Hey guys, this is Clint and Jeff, and today we're checking out the LEGO Adidas Superstars. This is one that you'll either love or hate, but either way, as a self-appointed adult fan of LEGO, I had to cop these. Here we go. Alright guys, first up, in case you're liking what you're seeing so far, don't forget to hit the subscribe button right below, just in case you haven't yet. Or if you're really into sneaker reviews, hit me up on Instagram at ClintonJeff and maybe give me a follow. Really helps out with a smaller channel like mine. Now if you've been following this channel for a while, you already know that I'm a huge Adidas Superstar fan. It's just a silhouette that I've always liked for the longest time. But even before my love for the Adidas Superstar was my love for LEGO. I mean, honestly, I wish I could turn this into a sneakers and LEGO channel, but I just don't have that kind of time to dedicate to a LEGO channel. Or money. Mostly money because LEGO is expensive. But as a fan of LEGO and Adidas, I honestly never expected this collab to happen between the two brands, which has seen some really awesome stuff drop. There was the LEGO Adidas ZX 8000, which first dropped. This was really limited and sold out almost immediately. Unfortunately, I couldn't cop it in time, which kind of bummed me out. But then along with that, Adidas also dropped a collection of the LEGO ZX 8000 in 6 colors, each being one of the iconic LEGO brick colors in blue, yellow, red, green, grey and black. And these are actually still sitting in stores in case you want to pick them up. But in case you aren't a fan of the ZX 8000 silhouette, Adidas even dropped a LEGO UltraBOOST, which were customizable with 2x2 LEGO bricks and looked really cool. Of course, this also sold out in seconds, which was a total bummer, so I had a cop a pair on resale. And then thankfully, a couple months later, Adidas dropped more colorways of the LEGO UltraBOOST, one in all the primary LEGO colors used, along with a blue and white and also a red and white option. I'm assuming there'll also be a green and yellow colorway that'll drop later on. But as if all of that wasn't enough, we also had a special drop, this time from LEGO, which released an Adidas Superstar LEGO set, which was awesome. And as a fan of LEGO and a fan of Adidas, you know I had to cop one or two. It's only one left shoe, and funny enough, it costs more than an actual pair of Superstars. But it was really cool to see LEGO drop this. You could even buy a second set like I did and build the right shoe as well, so that you actually have a pair of LEGO Superstars. Man, now all they need to do is release a LEGO UltraBOOST set and I'm set. But along with the LEGO Superstar set, Adidas also announced that they were dropping this, an actual LEGO inspired Superstar that, like I said earlier, you'll either love if you're a LEGO fan, or you'll totally hate because that's a lot of LEGO going on. The Adidas LEGO Superstars dropped on July 30th for a price of $140 in the US. They actually dropped along with the actual LEGO set in some markets. These got a pretty minimal amount of hype, but they still seem to have sold out in most sizes over a couple of days. Starting with the box, you'll see that there's this blue LEGO block shaped draw style box, which is awesome. We've actually seen Adidas do this with the LEGO UltraBOOST and a couple other LEGO Collab sneakers. There's this print on top and the bottom of the box to make it look like an actual LEGO block, with the size tag and the Adidas and LEGO branding on the side of the box. Man, I'm so glad that Adidas is finally putting some effort into their boxes nowadays. Opening up the box, there's just the shoes and this Adidas Trifol branded paper wrapping them. Now that was a little bit disappointing because I assumed they would have similar LEGO booklet print paper like they used on the LEGO UltraBOOST. But I guess since no part of the shoe is actually customizable, maybe that's why they didn't. Still kind of a missed opportunity though. Apart from that, there's no extra laces or anything else. Coming to the shoe itself and starting with the toe box, instead of the usual Superstar shell toe in that signature white hard rubber, here we have this LEGO block arrangement instead, which seems to be made out of a rubbery material as well. Initially, I thought that this was plastic, but it does feel like rubber. Now, before you ask, I've actually already tried it, and I'm sad to say, unfortunately, you can't attach any LEGO blocks or LEGO minifigs on top of this, or any other LEGO pattern on the shoe. It looks like the LEGO brick dot pattern on top is smaller here than on actual Legos. So unfortunately, no LEGO bricks or LEGO anything is going to attach to these. Again, a missed opportunity, but I wonder why they did this. That LEGO shell toe Seems like it might yellow and scruff up over time though, but not as fast as a plastic TPU material. So please keep that in mind in case you're thinking about buying the shoe. Moving along the upper of the shoe, the base is in that usual Superstar smooth white leather. The white leather here feels very average compared to other Superstars. So it's not too bad, but it's not super soft either. Coming to the midfoot area, you'll see the usual Superstar serrated 3 stripes. But this time it's done in a very LEGO style with these black square LEGO 2x2 blocks, which are seemingly put together to look like the usual serrated stripes. Again, the brick pattern on top is smaller than on actual LEGO bricks, so you won't be able to attach any actual LEGO bricks, unfortunately. Once again, it's done in a very rubbery feeling material that looks like plastic, but I could be wrong. Between the stripes, you have these tiny ventilation holes to help with breathability, while on the left side of the stripes, on the lateral side of the shoe, you'll see this gold Superstar branding that's again done in a rubbery material to look like a strip of white LEGO brick. Above that, you'll see this really interesting stitching detail where instead of the usual L-shaped side stitching that crosses the side of the shoe on regular Superstars, here we have this very angular stitching done, which almost seems like a silhouette of a pile of LEGO bricks. It's a really small detail but very cool and adds to the whole LEGO theme of the shoe. Above the midfoot area, you'll see the white leather upper that forms the eyelets for the laces, just like a regular pair of Superstars. Coming to the top of the shoe, you'll see the usual Superstar regular lacing system with these flat white laces weaving through them. You know, I kinda wish that they included a LEGO brick enamel lace duvet for the laces here, but understandably there's already a lot going on with the shoe, so maybe that would have been too much. Underneath the laces, you'll see the usual slim white leather tongue, which has a very Superstar level of almost no padding at all. At the top of the tongue, you'll see that the edges are cut into this angular LEGO brick silhouette again, which looks cool but feels really annoying on feet, especially if you're wearing low no-show socks. It tends to dig into your feet because of those sharp edges, so I'm not super fond of this detail. Apart from that, the top of the tongue has a usual Adidas Superstar badge in the usual gold and black. I thought that they would at least have experimented with making the trifol logo in LEGO style, but it's just a usual Superstar badge. And then coming to the inside of the shoe, there's a white sock liner with a pretty decent bit of padding around the back to help with comfort and heel lock. At the bottom is the usual Adidas Superstar insole, this time in a very LEGO bright yellow color with the Adidas trifol branding and the LEGO branding towards the heel. One interesting little extra detail here is that the right shoe has a red LEGO brick printed on near the forefoot area here, just like how the Superstar LEGO set has an actual red brick here. Now I'm pretty sure that all of this will rub off as you keep wearing the shoe, so if you want to preserve all these details on this insole, you'll probably want to swap it out with another. And then lastly, coming to the back of the shoe, you have the usual Superstar heel tab, but again done in a LEGO style, in that same rubbery plastic feeling material. You'll see the white Adidas trifoil logo embossed on, with this LEGO pattern all around and below it in black. And unlike usual Superstars, this black LEGO strip runs all the way down to the midsole here, and you will see the white leather stitched on either side of it. Moving on, that entire upper sits on the usual Superstar white hard rubber midsole. No changes here at all. And then coming to the bottom of the shoe, you'll have the usual white rubber outsole in the usual Superstar thread pattern. And yeah, that's about it in terms of design. As you can see, it's a really unique pair that I think most LEGO fans will love. I'm not really sure if people who aren't big on LEGO will love these, but as a LEGO fan, I can't wait to wear these out and represent. Gosh, I'm such a nerd. Coming to fit and sizing, the Adidas Superstars tend to fit true to size, and these fit just like any regular pair of Superstars. So you can just head on over to an Adidas original store and try on a regular pair of Superstars to know how these fit. For example, I'm a size UK 11 and I usually go true to size with Superstars, but this time I went up a half size with a UK 11.5 and they still fit perfect. Similarly, in terms of comfort, these feel just like any other pair of Superstars. When it comes to cushioning, it's a rather stiff, flat kind of feeling underfoot, since there's really not too much going on from a cushioning point of view here. But to its credit, it is a very stable shoe and pretty durable as well. So if you want a really stylish pair of everyday sneakers and you're okay with how the Superstars feel underfoot, this is a pretty solid option for you, especially if you're a LEGO nerd like me. Alright guys, with all that out of the way, let's take a look at the Adidas LEGO Superstars on feet. I have to admit, I think LEGO and Adidas did a really great job on this collab. Like I said earlier, I know these shoes don't really have much hype, but it's really just for the LEGO fans who want to represent. It's a really cool, unique pair that is more subtle than the loud colors used on the other LEGO Adidas collab shoes. So these were totally worth a cop for me. So I think that sums it up. If you're a fan of LEGO and you're looking for a really cool pair of superstars to rock, these are a no-brainer. But in case you want something a little bit more loud, there's the LEGO UltraBOOST or the LEGO ZX8000 instead. Alright guys, so that's what I think about the Adidas LEGO Superstars. I'd love to know what you think about these and whether you're thinking about copying a pair. Or if you're not a fan of LEGO, I still want to know what you think about these. Let me know right in the comment section below. Of course, if you want to see more photos of the Adidas LEGO Superstars, you can check them out over on my Instagram account and maybe give me a follow at ClintonJeff. And hey, if you thought this video was helpful and you want to support the channel, don't forget to hit the like button right below and maybe subscribe in case you haven't yet, because that would be definitely appreciated. And yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.